And of course, this is your election headquarters. We've got everything covered for you right now. Let me take you to the Upper East region. Albert, is a man on the ground leading the coverage for us tomorrow. Albert, I know there's one keen contest that we're all looking forward to and watching closely, and that is the contest between the Aviation Minister, Joseph Kofi Adda, and the Regional Minister, Tangoba Abagye. I know she insisted on a decent and peaceful campaign, but what can you report with a few hours to the polls?
Yes, Ernest. So just a few hours to the polls, a lot of people are very anxious to see what happens tomorrow. Remember that Tangoba Abagye herself is someone who believes that as somebody who is 100% a Kasna person, that is somebody who is an indigene of Navrongo. She has worked, with the people for a long time, and for that reason, she is going to come out victorious. Now, she has also been a minister of, a regional minister for some time, and coming into office, she's made herself somebody who believes in the youth. Sometimes she takes time herself to visit people at their various business places, and then try to talk to them, get to know what happens. Sometimes it takes even as much as just a Facebook tag for her to respond to people. So a lot of people think that she can spring up a surprise tomorrow. But let's not also forget that Kofi Adda is a long-standing member of parliament as far back as since 2003 by a by-election. He lost the seat in 2012 and came back to reclaim it in 2016. And so because of that experience, a lot of people think that his experience is going to be to his advantage. One thing that I can report, though, is that just yesterday, I was talking to Tangoba Abagye on the phone. And, she told me about an unfortunate thing that happened with one of her campaign team members who lost his life. She did not give me the details of what happened to that key member of her campaign. But what she told me was that it forced her to put her campaign, her last-minute preparations towards the polls tomorrow, on hold. And since then, I've not been able to talk to her. So that is one little setback, or one major setback as far as her campaigning towards tomorrow is concerned. But a lot of people are keenly waiting to see what happens tomorrow in Navrongo Central.
And absolutely, like you mentioned, Tangoba Abagye has been all over the place, very vociferous, granting interviews here and there. It is interesting that Kofi Adda has chosen to be silent in this period. What can you say about his campaign? What has been his approach on the ground?
Yeah, the only time I got the opportunity to talk to Kofi Adda was when he came to present his nomination forms to contest the primary. But I think that one of the reasons also has to do with the fact that he's a minister of state, and he doesn't, usually when he comes up here to visit his constituency, he has little time to go back to Accra. And so mainly because of that, most of us here in the Upper East region have not had the opportunity to engage him. But I do know that he's done a number of donations towards the towards supporting the fight of the spread of the coronavirus in his constituency. And I've seen him also come to engage, his campaign team and members of the constituency on one or two occasions. But compared to Tangoba Abagye, he's not seen granting, so many interviews. And it's difficult to explain what his reasons are at the moment.
And as we wrap up on this, Albert, would you say, this is a tough one, but I hope that you can give us a response to that. Would you say that his popularity has waned over the period? And as you do that, just tell us what we can expect as you lead the team tomorrow for the coverage.
Well, I wouldn't say that his popularity has waned. I covered the submission of his nomination forms and the people who came out to support him when he was submitting his form, were as many as the people who came out to support Tangoba Abagye. But just like I was saying, it's because he is not present in the region like the regional minister is. So it appears that the minister gets to engage the people more by virtue of the fact that she's stationed here most of the time, So that is what is creating the difference. But from what I have observed, Kofi Adda is still a force to reckon with in Navrongo Central.
And definitely, Albert, you'll be leading the team in the Upper East region to bring us a comprehensive coverage of the primaries by the New Patriotic Party. Albert, thank you very much for joining us here on Joynews. Let's go.